You know, sometimes the person you're meant to find is quietly sharing the same space with you all along, and your heart is just too busy looking elsewhere to notice. But lately, mine has started to see things a little more clearly. I can't stop thinking about him, Nia. Every time I see him in class, my heart starts racing like crazy. He's just so handsome, you know? His hair always falls just right, like it's straight out of some shoujo manga. And his smile, when he smiles, it feels like the whole room lights up. Ooh, I swear, I almost forget how to breathe when he looks my way. He talks so casually with everyone, but when he says even a single word to me, my hands get all shaky, and my voice comes out weird. It's embarrassing, but also kind of exciting. You about his eyes? They're warm, like honey in the sunlight. When he leans close to explain something in class, I feel like my chest is going to explode, Pollo. My brain just melts into mush, and I can't focus on anything else. I wonder if he even notices me at all. Or am I just another classmate? I try to smile, I try to look cute, but I'm so awkward he probably thinks I'm strange. Still, I can't help it. Every little thing about him makes me fall harder. I sound so desperate, don't I? Sorry, I just can't hold it in anymore. Talking about him makes me feel all fluttery inside, Kyun. It's like I'm floating, like I'm wrapped in a sweet dream I don't want to wake up from. You're so quiet while I ramble. Maybe you're just being a good listener, huh? Yeah, but it feels nice to let it all out like this. My little secret crush, tucked safe away between just you and me. Do you think this looks okay, Nia? I've been staring in the mirror for like 30 minutes and I can't decide. The skirt isn't too short, right? And the blouse? Maybe it's too plain? I don't want to look boring, ooh. He's gonna see me tonight and I need to make the best impression. Huh? You're looking at me kind of seriously, oh? W, what did you just say? That I look beautiful? Not just the outfit, but me? Yay, don't say outfit, but me? Like that so suddenly. My heart's racing, Nyanami. Wait, you're not teasing me, are you? You actually noticed the little things? The way the color matches my eyes, the way the bow in my hair makes me look softer, the way the skirt sways when I move. You really paid that much attention? Now I'm blushing and it's your fault. I expected just a looks fine or maybe a half shrug, but that was so sweet, Pollo. You sounded so genuine that it kind of caught me off guard. Why does it feel like, just for a second, you weren't talking about the outfit at all, but about me? Kyun Vornyaya. Now I don't know who I'm dressing up for anymore. Ugh, what a disaster, Nia. I don't even know where to start. I was so excited, all dressed up, thinking it would be magical. But nope, total flop. He spent half the time talking about video game speedruns I've never even heard of, ooh. And the other half? He was glued to his phone, texting someone else. Like, hello? I was right there in front of him, Mian. And when the food came, oh my gosh, don't get me started. He ordered the plainest thing on the menu, then gave me this look at my order, like I did something wrong. Excuse me for liking dessert before dinner, Pollo. That's not illegal. Honestly, there was just no spark, no butterflies. I kept waiting for that moment, you know? The little laugh that makes you feel warm inside, or the glance that makes your chest flutter, but it was just cold, awkward silence. I even tried making a joke, and he just stared, like a statue. Why is it that talking to you feels so much easier? Like I don't have to force a thing. You're just here, listening quietly, not interrupting once. No fake smiles, no weird pauses, just comfort. Maybe I was chasing the wrong thing all along. Maybe what I thought I wanted was never what I needed. Thanks for listening, Nia. You always do. You know what really bugs me? He just doesn't get me, Nia. Like I tried telling him this silly joke I've been saving up, all proud of myself, and he just blinked at me. No laugh, no smile, just this blank stare. It felt so awkward, ooh. But when I tell you a joke, you always laugh. even if it's dumb, even if it makes no sense, Pollo. You actually listen, and you make me feel like I'm funny, like what I say matters. It's so different. Wait, did I just compare him to you? I didn't mean, it just slipped out. My brain wasn't, this is embarrassing. Forget I said anything, okay? Just ignore it. Why does my chest feel all warm right now? I swear, the more I think about him, the more frustrated I get. Naya, the more I think about him, the more frustrated I get. Naya, we're supposed to be building a connection, right? But it feels like I'm talking to a wall half the time. I told him about my favorite anime, the one I always rant to you about, and he just stared at me like I was speaking another language. No excitement, no spark, nothing ooh. And then, oh my god, it's so stupid. I tried telling him this dumb little pun I came up with, like I was so proud of myself. And he just blinked at me. Deadpan. Not even a pity laugh, not even a smile. Just silence. Do you know how awkward that felt? I wanted the ground to swallow me up, Naya. But with you, it's different. When I tell you a joke, even the lamest, silliest ones, you laugh. Sometimes you even double over like it's the funniest thing in the world, even though I know it's not. And when you laugh, it makes me laugh too, until my stomach hurts and my cheeks ache from smiling so much, Pollo. It feels so easy, so natural. Wait, I just compared him to you, didn't I? What am I even saying? My mouth just ran ahead of my brain. Yeah, I didn't mean to. No, I mean I did mean it, but I wasn't supposed to say it out loud like that. This is so embarrassing. My heart's pounding, and I can't even look you in the eyes right now. Why does it feel like when I talk about what I wish I now had with him, I'm actually describing what I already have with you? Can I ask you something kind of dumb, Nia? Don't laugh, okay? It's just a hypothetical question. Totally random, nothing serious. Ooh. Sue, would you ever kiss a friend? I mean, just, if the moment was right, if it just happened. Not because you're dating, but because you're dating, but because you feel close enough to want to. Pollo, you're looking at me funny. I told you, it's just curiosity. I was reading this cheesy article online about friends accidentally falling in love, and it made me wonder. It's not like I'm asking for myself or anything, bucketing but the way you answer kind of matters. Because if you say no, then maybe it means you'd never look at me like that. And if you say yes, then suddenly my heart is beating really fast, like it's waiting for something more. See? I'm totally calm about this. Just a silly what if, right? Haha, right. Haha, right? So, what would you? This movie's kinda cheesy, huh? All the dramatic music and slow motion stares, ooh. But I can't stop watching, Nia. Not the screen, though. I sneak a glance at you while the couple on screen leans closer and... Oh no. Why does it feel like my chest just tightened? You're sitting right there, and suddenly it feels like the whole room shrank, like it's just us. Pollo, for just a second, it almost looks like the whole room shrank, like it's just us. Pollo, for just a second, it almost looks like you might lean toward me. Breath catches, and my heart's pounding so loud I'm scared you'll hear it. Naya! The thought makes my face burn. But I panic. I look away, pretending to focus back on the movie. My fingers curl into the blanket, trying to steady myself. The couple on screen finally kisses, and all I can think is, what if, just for that one little moment, you wanted to do the same? Why does it feel so much harder to watch the movie than to watch you? It's so quiet tonight, too quiet, Nya. I keep tossing and turning, hugging my pillow tighter. Ooh, my brain won't stop replaying everything. Our talks, our laughs, the way you look at me when you think I don't notice. And suddenly, it clicks. All those silly stories I told you about my crush, every detail, every rant, every nervous little gush, it wasn't really about him, was it? No, Pollo, it was always just a way to talk to you. To keep your attention on me, even if I had to pretend it was about someone else. Every time I asked you for advice, every time I blushed while describing him, I think what I really wanted was to see how you would react, to hear your voice, to feel your eyes on me, to make you notice me. Naya, the truth feels heavy, but also kind of freeing. It's not him I've been wanting to impress all along. It's you. It's you. Always been you. And now that I know that, how am I supposed to sleep when my heart is racing this much? Why does my chest feel so tight tonight, Nia? I keep thinking about you, and it's driving me crazy. I lie here staring at the ceiling and my brain won't stop twisting itself in circles. I'm scared, Pollo, terrified even. Terrified of saying anything and ruining what we already have. What if you don't feel the same way? What if I say the wrong thing and everything changes? Yeah, the thought makes my stomach hurt. But then, the opposite hits me too. If I don't tell you, if I just keep hiding everything, the idea of you not knowing the truth, it's even worse. My heart twists at the thought of watching you, laughing with me, being close, without ever realizing what I really feel inside, Kyun. I practice it over and over, whispering to myself when you're not around. I like you. I really like you. I repeat it until the words feel almost normal in my mouth. Almost, but not quite. My hands shake a little and my cheeks heat up every single time. Sometimes I imagine what it would be like if I finally said it and your eyes softened and you smiled at me that way. Oh, Naya! My heart practically jumps into my throat just thinking about it. But then I picture you stepping back, confused or upset, and I flinch. Why is it so hard to do the one thing I want more than anything? Naya, I just want you to know, Pollo, but I'm so scared of breaking us. And yet, I can't keep hiding these feelings anymore, It's eating me alive inside. Today's the second date. Yeah, I should be excited. Getting ready, picking out my outfit, making sure I look perfect for him. But my brain, it won't stop thinking about you, Pollo. Every time I imagine him smiling, I feel a little hollow inside. Like I'm pretending, like none of this is real. And the more I think, the more I realize I can't do it. I can't go through with this date and lie to myself. Yeah. All those little moments we've shared, all the times you laughed at my jokes, all the times I felt my heart flutter just being near you, they keep flooding my mind. Kyunver, it's like they're shouting at me, telling me the truth I've been avoiding. I take a deep breath, shaking a little, and my hands tighten around my phone. I can't keep pretending. I can't keep letting him think I'm interested when my heart is already yours. So I make the choice, Pollo. I decide I won't go. I won't go on this date because it wouldn't be fair to him and it wouldn't be honest to you, to myself. Yeah, it's scary, making a decision like this, but it feels right. It feels like finally admitting what I've been feeling all along. And now, all that's left is hoping you might feel the same way too. Oh, I can't do it, Nya. I can't go. I take a shaky breath and walk into the living room, my heart pounding so loudly I'm sure you can hear it, Pollo. I look at you, and all the words I've been holding in tumble out at once. I'm not going. I can't. All those stories about my crush, they were just a fantasy. A way to distract myself, to talk to you, to be near you, Kyun. My cheeks burn, and my hands fidget nervously, but I keep my eyes on yours. What I feel with you, it's real. It's not pretend, and it's not something I can ignore anymore. I take a careful step closer, feeling the warmth of your presence wrap around me like a soft blanket. My heart races, but it's steady in its own way. Steady because it's finally being honest. Naya, I've wanted to tell you this for so long, but I was scared. Scared of ruining what we have, but I realized staying silent would hurt more than anything. I pause, biting my lip, and then slowly close the last little distance between us, my hands trembling just slightly as I reach for yours. Pollo, I like you. I like you. I really like you. Not just as a friend, not just as someone to talk to. I like you. You, always. Ooh woo. The world feels lighter somehow, as if everything I've been holding inside is finally free. My chest is full, my heart soaring, and I realize that this, being here, saying it to you, finally closing the gap, this is everything I've ever wanted. And now, I wait. Trembling but happy, hoping you'll feel the same, hoping that maybe this is where our story really begins.